everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. We are going to get right into it. Let's see. The Fall Festival should actually be today. So, that'll be fun. Gotta go find 9 things to put in a Grange display. But first, we have things to take care of. Yep. The Stardew Valley Fair. Okay. Say hello to Lyric. Let's see. The weather report, clear and sunny and rainy on the island. The spirits are neutral today. That's fine. Let's see. And a cactus fruit for Sam. Feels lazy today. Well, today's a festival day anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nothing like yeeting your son in the air to start the day. Ooh, Pam. Pam. At least she's not drinking it. Let's see. Scooch that over. Lucia's right there to say good morning. Okay. Hello, animals! Okay, this time I am not going to let them out because it's festival day. Okay, nothing from them. I think the only ones I'll let out are the pigs, because if I forget to let the animals in at the end of the day, at least it's just the pigs. Because I've done it before to where I accidentally forget, and then I'm just like, I hate myself. There we go. Oh, little ducks. And big dog. I don't know why, she always picks, like, usually at the beginning of the live stream, all of a sudden, Rum just has to make a bunch of noise. Oh, and I need another mayonnaise machine. We'll just come over here. Aha! They had one left at the time. Okay. Moving on. I still need to figure out how I'm going to rearrange my chickens. Because I think I don't have enough dinosaurs to warrant separating those ones out. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Because I could separate the white and the brown chickens to get more of them, but I don't know. It's like, do I really want to? Or I could separate the void chickens, but then I would just have an entire coop full of blue chickens. Do we need an entire coop of blue chickens right now? Because all they do is produce, like, the regular eggs, and I'd have to go buy them from Marnie. Yes, I know. I need to keep all that. One of these days, Mayor Lewis is going to realize I'm never going to be on time for another festival, like, ever, because I have too many animals. I got too many things to do. But I think it's until, like, 2. Like, that's when it ends, technically, so I should be fine. If not, I'm going to miss a festival for the first time in, like, the history of me playing this game. Might as well just sell that. I'll keep the egg. Okay, caviar's coming with me. It's hard to decide what you want to take to the Grange display, and I just sold it. Give that back. Okay. So, those will be my animal products. And then I need, like, fish products. Okay. Even after all these years, I still struggle figuring out what to put in the Grange display. I'm not going to harvest those because I am running out of time. Okay, come on, come on. Pet, 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 pet. Huh. We're running out of time, Bessies. We gotta go. Okay. This is like always a problem with me in festivals, is I have way too many animals to take care of. Okay, actually, you know what? We're just going to skip that barn. Somebody, for the love of all that is holy, please remind me. Because, yeah, I'm running out of time, and I still have to go take care of the rest of the animals. Do I have time? You know what? You know what? We're just gonna go back. Because I love my animals. Pet, 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 pet. Oh, we are cutting it close. Run! Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just one more barn, one more barn. And then I can run, snag some stuff from my bins, and then we should be good. Okay. And now we run. Actually, let the piggies out first. Okay. Run, 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 run. Okay, so I should be able to sell like 23 of those. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 9. We'll take you. And you. You'll fill out the fish section. Okay, so I have 3 fish. I need 1 more item. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do I take? What do I have cloth. Gosh. What else? We'll just take one of those. Yeah. That'll be good. Okay, and then sell that. You know what? You know what? We're not going to process the garbage today. It's just too much effort. Okay, onward! Onward to the festival. Did I make it? I made it! Oh, for a second I was like, why am I frozen? Well, Anastasia, it's the big day, our most important festival of the year. I could have brought crops. That probably would have been better. Oopsies! Our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've got everything set up so we can get to the judging. What does Miss Caroline have to say? Pierre is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best-looking produce for weeks in preparation. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely to see for yourself. He's a little full of himself. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. No, I've said this before, and I'll say this again. I think I say this every festival. You need a, like, compilation of things. Not just crops, because he has just crops. And she has just animal products, and Willie has just fish. You need to have a combination of everything. Not that I'm the best at that, because I have a lot of animal products, but you know. You know. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The rabbit foot will be my centerpiece. I hate how that you can't just like auto-click and have them like fill it in. Wait, no, not that. There we go. Are you setting up a garnish display, Anastasia? It's your chance to show off the good produce from Valentine. Yeah. Oh, wow, this is the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. Very impressive. See, look, somebody's impressed by the giant wheel of cheese. All these animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Why are you massaging animals? Ow, a hen pecked my little finger. Jazz, stop sticking your finger in the hens. Or in with the chickens. Moo! Oh, I love Vincent. It's funny, my little brother-in-law. And just a few steps over there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. Well, you know, people gotta eat. Linus. These animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. Linus! Get over it. We all like you. There's my kid! Or one of them. Sebastian's the same as always. Are you having fun at the festival? Kind of. He has taken one of our children with him and left the other one at home. Because apparently my cradle-bound infant can completely take care of himself. It's kind of hectic today. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. Okie dokie. Gonna come down here. For a second I was like, wait, what? I'm not going to risk accidentally ending the festival. Welwick and I have known each other for a long time. She is a remarkable diviner and a good friend. The last time I saw Welwick, she was at the casino in the Calico Desert. Ah, yes. My crystal ball is swirling with visions of your future, young one. Read my fortune, please. Ah, I see you in the saloon, surrounded by friends. It doesn't seem like you have any favorites. You're popular with everyone. Yes, I'm such a good friend. Now I see you and Sam in a field of grass. You seem happy. The crystal ball has moved on. Ah! You're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but you seem more than ready to face it. Ah, the crystal ball has gone dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Now just keep in mind that the future isn't set in stone. Whatever I have told you today can still be changed if you set your heart on it. Farewell. Yeah, that combat thing's the same every single time, so it's like, eh. Clint? I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. I hope you like them. And yet you don't bother to sell me any weapons. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work. Clint's blades get sharper every year. By now they should just be, like, falling through the table. Woodworking is an ancient tradition, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Uh-oh. Robin really works hard on her carpentry stuff. She deserves a little recognition now and then. She deserves recognition all the time. You know, I would have been a pretty good clown. I think I missed my calling. Yeah, she's just goofy enough. I feel like it would work. He doesn't look very happy. I guess Mayor Lewis cut the costs with the budget clown this year. Ouch. I'm waiting for this clown to start doing something funny. Kent's just always so, like, eh. He's just so, like, monotone and gruff. Better hurry up, kid, before old Pam catches every last lunker out of the tent. Oh, Pam. Let's... Have you been to the fortune teller? She set up a stand in the graveyard. Yes, I have been to her. I played the strength game too many times, and now my arms feel like rubber. Of course. Miss Penny? I won the Wheel of Chance 10 times in a row, and now the man won't let me play anymore. I find it difficult to think about Penny gambling, but, I mean, I guess it's true. It's a fine-looking town you've got here. Nice and cozy, and a real sense of community. I already beat all the games. Now what? It was a long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it, don't you, Simon? Can't talk to Simon. I think we got everyone. So, I'm gonna play a couple games. You guys get to laugh at me being hilariously bad at the slingshot game. How? How? It, like, glitched out on me. I had no ability to, like, move. How? This is part of me being really bad at this game. It's like, I'll hit something eventually. Dang it, I was too slow. 79%. That's just bad. And my accuracy goes down with each shot. Oopsies. I don't think I ever earned tickets on this one. Ooh, I actually won. I won star tokens on this one. That's a first. Normally I'm so bad they're just like, no, you don't get any tickets. Try your hand at some fishing. Yeah. Oh wow, okay, I forgot how, like, easy these fish were. And also I forgot, you only cast a tiny bit out, because all it does is just take time. I swear, with some of these you hardly even have to move. Oh, come on, that's cheap. I swear, Pam planted all that green algae. We're getting there. I think you also get a perfection bonus for perfect casts, so... Or the, like, perfect fish. Come on. It's funny going from Minecraft back to Stardew. Like, it's so easy going in Stardew. Like, I'm not fighting for my life all the time. In Minecraft, I'm struggling all the time. Mia, what are you doing? Mia. Memes, what are you doing? I lost track of how many fish I caught. But I did get... Oh, I caught 7. Duh. And the perfection bonus? Wow, 492. That's good. I think that's better than I did last time. Should I try the Wheel of Chance? I'm probably gonna lose everything, but... Green! We'll be a high roller and we'll go 50. There actually is a pattern to this. There we go. Okay, so now I have 602. Let's go have... Oh, wait. What did I get? What did I get? Strength level gorilla. Yeah, it's like once you figure out what it's set to, it's like 2 greens. What is it? It's like 3 greens, and then an orange, and then if you don't get orange, you bet even more on green. I found the way. It's just I forget the exact one. Okay, we have done our Grange display. Let's move out of Lewis's way. Yes, Lewis. Go and judge us poor working people. 'Cause it's funny. It's like we're the people that have the businesses in town. Let's see, who else? We have... Well, there's Robin. Robin has a business. Clint has a business. But it's like all of us who have like agricultural stuff, they're just like, hey, by the way, everyone's going to judge you today. It's like, I hope you enjoy the feeling. Oh. Your Grange display has been judged. Return to Mayor Lewis for the results. I'm doing pretty well, and the stream's going good. We're just having some fun at the fair. How are you doing today? Let's see. Okay. Lewis, how did we do? I won first place with a ranking of 94. Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. Yeah, because I would be so very angry if I left a lava eel. Okay, let's see. What do you got? I already have dried sunflowers. I already have a fedora. I already have a rare crow. I already have, like, all this stuff. I mean, I'm just gonna buy the mixed seeds because I already have everything else. Just end up with extra star tokens. Also, I completely forgot about these people up here. Man, I can't take another bite of this barbecue sandwich. So stuffed. Let's see. I always forget up here. I wish Gus would include some vegetarian option. Some zucchini skewers, maybe? I don't really like zucchini. Rom, lay down. Lay down. You leave that box alone. Smoked turkey haunch? I guess this festival isn't all bad. I didn't even make turkey for Thanksgiving this year. I made chickens. So... my Stardew Valley series, I've been doing this one since, like, this particular farm since March streaming, I think. Sounds about right. I think this is episode, like, 98 or something like that. I'm almost at 100 episodes of Stardew Valley. So, yeah, it's been a while. Eat as much as you like. It's all free today. Compliments of Mayor Lewis. So Mayor Lewis doesn't skimp on the food, but he does on the clown. I'm trying to get Gus to tell me his sauce recipe, but he won't budge. Oh, Elliot. This barbecue sauce is amazing. I'm still just like a really like small-time gamer, but I do have the rest of this series, and then I have a series on the Outer Worlds and a series on Minecraft. And so all three of those, and then like any odd episodes that I've done, because I think I've done one or two episodes from Fallout 4. So those are all on my YouTube channel. Oh, I forgot about that. But yeah, so all of that info is on my my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch. So feel free. And then I actually do it to where my Discord members get to vote on what game I play each day. So if you are if you're on my Discord channel, you get to vote, and then there's special voting opportunities for people who follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and join the Discord channel. So the latest vote was what to name my donkey in Minecraft, and I think the votes are in, and it's his name is going to be Jean-Luc Picard, because that's what they wanted. So. But yeah, it's mostly just a fun hobby of mine. I stream Monday through Friday, usually around 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. I've been on Discord just to be on Discord for a while, but setting up the channel, that's been fairly recently. Also, these pigs are awful. They only gave me 2 truffles. But that's fine. And then Twitch, finding out how to kind of link all of them was a pain, and I was like, I don't know how to do this. But slowly but surely, I just kind of figured it all out. And then I actually purchased a gaming laptop because I wanted to get into PC gaming, like for streaming purposes. But my current laptop could not process like any of the games at the rate necessary to make anything decent. So I bought a new one and it just came in today. I ordered it back in October and it just came in and I'm so excited because now I have the only games that I've been streaming were from my PlayStation. So I have like Stardew, Minecraft, The Outer Worlds, Fallout. Like those were the main ones that I did, but now I have all of my Steam games. So my special followers, so the people followed on Twitch, subscribed on YouTube, and on Discord, they are called Subscribits. And they are going to vote on what game I play on my laptop for the first time. I mean, I think I have like 28 followers on Twitch and 11 subscribers on YouTube. So to me, that's pretty small. Like, I mean, that's like almost as small as you can get. And it's honestly just a hobby. And hello, Chris. No! No, I forgot! I forgot to clear the Grange display. After all of that, after me saying how much I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate myself if I lose the lava eel. And I did it. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I've tried to kind of create a sense of, like, community between my viewers and my followers, and it's been really fun. Okay, so pretty much clear and sunny. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Hello, Reed! Oh, he's so cute. But yeah, today's episode was voted on by my Discord members, Lady Octopus, and who else was it? I think it was Inu Girl. I think she was the other one who voted. But yeah, so they were the ones. I did have a third vote, but it was for Minecraft, so majority wins. I got up early and watered some crops for you. I hope it makes your job a little easier today. Aw, Sam, you're the best. Hi, Anastasia. If I knew more about farm work, I'd help out more. It's fine. I'll try and help you with encouraging thoughts. Okay, Disnerd, we vote majority rules here. You know, I'm surprised that nobody has actually tried to convince other people to change their vote. That honestly seems like something that some of you guys would do. So I'm surprised this hasn't happened yet. And now that I've mentioned it, it might. Yeah, see, democracy. Democracy is the order of the day. Okay, let's see. Ow! I just got freaking pinched by the spiral binding on this notebook. Okay, our voting, or not voting, well, let's see. Naming page. So we are on F. We have Fran, Fiona, Frida, and this is a dinosaur. Francine's too close to Fran. We already have Frida. You know what? Good old-fashioned name, Fanny. All of my animals are named after old lady names. So, yeah, and I've already gone through and they're in alphabetical order as I get new animals. So, yeah, this is the 4th time going through the alphabet. I have too many animals. As one of my followers, JD Riley, would say, I have way too many animals. Takes a long time to actually take care of them. So yeah, we end up with some strange named animals. Look at that! My poor little rabbits are so alone. Okay, so that would be 26 times 3 plus however many letters, whatever letter of the alphabet F is, because I can't think of it at the moment. I would need my fingers for that. I have 4 coops that are like almost full. Bless you, Mimi. Bless you, my child. Okay, just because I said bless you doesn't mean you can get into my lap. Mimi, go away. FYI, I am not talking about a real child. That is my dog. I have 3 dogs, and they stay in my library with me while I do live streaming. So yeah. Don't worry, I'm not being... I'm not actually pushing a child off my lap. I don't know why, she likes to jump up on me anytime I move my arms. She's just like, Mama has opened her arms for me. I'm like, no, child, no, go away. Okay, so if it is... I see. So if it's a tie, if we have even votes... And I will say, there have been some times that votes have come in late, so I only do the votes that have come in by the time I start the stream. If there is a tie, I will flip a coin. That's just how that works. So if 2 people vote for Minecraft and 2 people vote for Stardew, if there's not a tiebreaker, sometimes I will specifically, like, at someone to bring them in and like, hey, we need a tiebreaker. But if there's nobody to break the tie, I'll just flip a coin. And yes, before you ask, I am honest about it. Like, if there's been times that I'm like, ugh, I just don't want to play this game. But I'm like, you know what? Nope, fair is fair. Gotta do a coin toss. So yes, we believe in democracy on this channel. Even when democracy is means I play a game that I'm not into at the moment, but the gaming options, because since I put the options every day, they're going to change a bit now that I have my gaming laptop. Once I get that set up, we'll actually have more options, and then I'll probably like not include some days, like Phasmophobia. So if we've played Phasmophobia like 2 days in a row, maybe I won't include it on the voting on the 3rd day, just because, like, yeah, we need to get a little bit more variety on the channel. But then again, if somebody does like special request a game, I'm pretty sure we could do that. Yes, you will have so many voting options. I ended up buying, oh gosh, I think I have like 15 games in my Steam library now, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, I had like, oh gosh, I think I had 4 games in my Steam library before me considering getting a gaming laptop. So now I just have like tons of games. So that'll be fun to see like which games kind of take off. I will be publishing a full list of my games on Discord, so that way people can kind of take a look. If anybody wants to like do some research, like which game they think they might like more, yeah, I'll put those ones up. It's not going to be the full 15 because there are a couple games that I have that are multiplayer that you can't play solo, so I'll have to exclude those, but hopefully we have enough interest in the other games. Oh, you're gonna give me an inflated ego. Believe me, small pickings here. I am just a down-to-earth sort of person who likes to game when they come home from work. Because that's literally what I do. I go to work, and then I get off kind of early, so I come home, and I do a live stream for a little while, and then I cook dinner, and then I go to bed. That's pretty much it. That's like my daily routine. Yeah, as you see, like 4 full barns, 5 coops. I keep saying, I need to separate the coops and actually move them out and have them, like, fill them out differently. Okay, it is Wednesday, so I don't need to go to the greenhouse. And there's nothing in my cave. When I first started, I was like very rigid in my schedule. I actually had a set schedule for games. So I would do Stardew Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I would do the Outer Worlds Tuesday, Thursday. But I kind of just hit this point where I just didn't want to anymore. Like, I was kind of tired of gaming, and it just, like, I honestly considered quitting, and I actually just deleted the gaming schedule, like, because I had this schedule up on Twitch. I took down the schedule, and I was fully anticipating just, like, never coming back to it, just like, you know, maybe I just need to take a break, maybe this just isn't for me. And then I had a couple good days, and I was like, you know what, this is fun. This is what I like doing, and I'm meeting some really cool people. So you know what? No, I'll keep going. But that's when the community started coming together, and that's when I'm like, you know what? No. I was like, those people who are loyal viewers, you know, they can pick what I play. It takes the choice out of my hands. It's something to look forward to. It's a little bit of a surprise every day what's going to happen. So, like today, I did not think I'd be playing Stardew Valley today. I was fully anticipating and planning on playing Minecraft, but the votes came in, and guess what? People wanted Stardew, so that's what I'm doing. So, it gives me a little boost. Honestly, I'm really glad that I even thought of it, because had I not thought of it, I would have just burnt out and just stopped doing it. Which just is sad, because I absolutely love streaming. And it's been so much fun. I hate that side quest. Yeah, it does help if you have Discord open. Collect items. Yes. At least it's all there. I think if you lose stuff in the mine, like if you pass out in the mines, you only get like a couple items back from the Adventurers Guild. Because if Marlin comes in, Merlin, whatever his face, if he comes and gets you, you can recover like one or two items. Which just, to me, is, like, devastating, because I always lose, like, a ridiculous amount of stuff when I'm there. Really, all I was after was my fish, so we're good. Okay, and then, and drop this off. Also, Inu girl, hello! It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, why do I keep keeping sap? Whoop. That's gonna be hard to figure out. Okay. Okay. I think, though, the only thing that you do lose is money. I'm pretty sure that no matter what, if you pass out, you do lose money. Okay. I'm going to deal with those later, because sometimes the animals give me anxiety when there's too many of them. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, why are there so many animals? And then I remember I'm the reason there's too many animals. Ugh. Yeah, I hate losing all my money in the beginning. I'm just like, no! Okay, go to the mines. Okay, Stardew, you cannot go wrong with buying Stardew. Like, out of all the games I've ever played, and to be honest, I have a ton of games. Like, you cannot go wrong with Stardew. And I actually only started playing Stardew in 2019. I think it was like September of 2019. And I had a friend who was doing a live stream of Stardew Valley. And I was like, hey, like, what game is that? That looks like an interesting game. And she told me, and now here we are. Yeah, this game is so addicting. I've already actually played through one farm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I already have one farm to completion. If you're interested in seeing that farm, it is on YouTube. I did a farm tour. I think I've done 2 farm tours of my old farm. So they're up there if you would like to take a look. But yeah, I have one finished farm and then I have this one. I wanted to do a beach farm tutorial sort of thing because it was new. When I started playing the game, only 1.4 was out. So when 1.5 came out, I was like, I have to try the beach farm. It's been such a pain in the butt. Because on my other farm, I went really heavy into agriculture and crops. And yeah, that didn't work out for me on the beach farm. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. I have no money. Hence why I have so many animals. Because I was like, if I can't have crops, I'm going to have some ridiculous amount of animals. Yeah, that was kind of slap in the face when I first started playing on this farm. I was like, what? Like, I had already known that the no sprinkler thing was going to be a thing. And yes, Ginger Island helps so much. I don't actually really have very much going on there now. I think I have like blueberries planted and like some fruit trees. Speaking of which, oh, it's too late, dang it. I was going to actually try to go, but you know what? We're gonna try to figure this out. How much? I forget what I need for that. Oh crap, it's not like I can call anybody. Okay, just throw all that stuff in there. Just yeet. No, not the flower one. Okay. Let's see. How many I need? 10 of these. Those. Oh gosh, what was it? My memory is bad! Was it bananas? I don't think I have enough. Dang it. Let's go check. Let's go check first. Because I have a feeling... Sometimes I have bad memory. It's my Swiss cheese memory. So, let's go see. And I didn't want to go in. I wanted to close these before I have an actual nervous breakdown in the morning. Whenever they're all out in the morning because I forgot to shut them in, I'm like, this is it. Like, mentally, I'm like, I've broken myself mentally. 10, okay, so 10 bananas. Dang it, I'm so close. I do finally have producing banana trees on the farm though, so. Dang it. So I guess maybe tomorrow go to Ginger Island and collect more bananas. There we go. 17 truffles. Not bad. Some of my pigs are overachievers. I need to build solar panels. That was the point there at one point. Okay. What do I need for solar panels? What is limiting? Everything. Everything's limiting. It's gold. It's gold and iron. I never remember to smelt things. Like, I have all the furnaces, but... Why did I forget the coal? Because my brain is made out of Swiss cheese, that's why. Swiss cheese memory. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Okay. I swear, sometimes I'm like, my head would fall off if I wasn't screwed on the right way. I also need more furnaces, but I'm out of stone, because I'm always out of stone, because, you know, how else would I exist? I have 119 stone, and that's it. Because I keep using it all. I'm going to take a quick trip to the quarry. See if there's anything there, because obviously my trip to the mines did not produce anything. Yeah, I probably should go buy some. And actually, the sad thing is I have bought a significant amount of stone from her. I just keep using it all too fast. It's been a while since I've been here. There are fully grown trees. I hate it when the trees grow here. I'm like, why? Like, why gotta be like that? But now we have an iridium axe. Hey, hey. So now trees fall down really easy. Let's get you two. Can't leave any trees out. Some emeralds. I always look for the mythic stones, but I never get them. I don't think I've had a single mythic stone spawn up here. I'm like, really? Like, how is that fair? It's also 11 p.m. Darn the luck. Seriously, I run out of stone so fast. I think it's the same way in, well, in Minecraft it's actually coal. I'm always running out of coal. Although I do have a solution for that, but I will explain that. Yeah, I've heard people say that. The only reason that I use it is I don't know. I like the chance of having like gems and stuff. That, and I always forget. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind. So if I'm not constantly like making myself remember, oh hey, like you have machines or something up there, I will completely forget. And then it's like, you know, months later, it's like, oh hey, like that thing was done processing like eons ago. It's like, I have a chest for my weapons. There it is. Another forest sword. Okay, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. There we go. Oh. Hi, JD. 64,000 gold. Very nice. Yeah, and my crystallariums, I have on my first farm a shed that has a bunch of them. I just haven't bothered with it yet. I need to. There's a lot of things I need to do in this game. I was talking about you. Don't worry, all good things. All good things. Okay, clear and raining. The spirits are neutral. Winter's almost here. Make sure you have enough hay. Oh, yeah. I'm always running out of hay for my animals, because, yeah, that's a thing. Let's see. Hello, Reed. Oh my gosh, I just, like, yeeted my kid through the ceiling. And now we gotta go find your sister. Lyric! Are you in the... She's always down here! I'm like, are you attracted to the dark vibes in this room? Like, is my child somewhat evil? Is that what's happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, he fed the animals again. It's all the same thing. All the same thing. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Seriously, I'm like, Marnie and Robin must just absolutely love me because I am fueling the entire economy here. I'm like, oh hey, I need like 6 stacks of hay, and they're just like, yes! Oh my gosh, JD. Only you. Okay, there we go. You're such a little gremlin. I say with love. But, not gonna lie, you are kind of a little gremlin. Okay, let's see. Grab. Yes, we know for a fact that this is true. But once again, I say with love. You are my little gremlin. Okay. Okay, so let's put this to a vote right now on the stream. Do I separate the void chickens and the blue chickens? Or do I separate the white chickens and the brown chickens? Like, I don't know what I want to do at the moment. JD, you know it's not segregation. I have this thing where I want to have full barns of each animal. We've been through this, ya gremlin. They're all females! They all lay eggs! Oh my gosh. It's not segregation! I'm gonna let Mimi vote. Yeah, see, Mimi has come up and she would like a vote. Hi, Mimi. Hi, beautiful. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Can I get a picture of you? Can I get a picture of you right now? Oh, no, wait. Oh my gosh, I actually did. Mimi, you are just too precious for words at the moment. Let's see. So that picture is going up on the live stream. Or the live stream channel. If anybody wants to see that. But... okay, fine. I'll pick. It's not segregation. They each get their own barn. Ah, Mimi. Okay, you... What? Are we going to have a blink once for yes and twice for no? I think I'm gonna do the blue and void chickens for now. Mimi, get down. Honey, I love you, but you're like in the way. Okay, blue chickens can stay up here. Change home building. You're going here. And you're going here. Yeah, you guys, a bunch of comedians up in here. It would be different if I was treating them any different. Yes, that is Mimi, and she is adorable. Yes, a void chicken. They produce like some weird... It's called a void egg, but they like weirdly smell like sulfur apparently. But for now... Oh gosh. See, a void egg. Actually, I'm going to keep that egg on me, and I'm going to put it to hatch in the next one. Oh my gosh! JD, this is not Animal Farm! My chickens are all loved equally. They're all let out together. There is no segregation! Oh my gosh, that's gonna make its way into the title of the stinking video. You people are awful. And process that one. It's an Animal Farm, but not Animal Farm. If you've read the book, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. You people. You people. And we love you too, you nerd. Okay. Avoid chickens! One of you is going to have a baby. I don't know which one. This is Valentine Farm. Thank you very much. See, look. Valentine Farm. I have not gotten a horse. I just realized that. This whole time I have been missing a horse. We need a horse. Although then again, I never ride the horse, like, ever. I think my first farm, I had a horse named Renaissance, and I never rode the horse. It was just kind of there. We can go get one. Because I think that's an instant building. So it's not required. I don't have to wait. JD, you're such a stranger. Oh, and here we come to the part where I try desperately not to pluck my sunflowers because I just want to leave them there. I'm the worst farmer, look at it. Like, a quarter of my farm is just completely, like, barren. And then my flowers are just like, we're ready for harvest. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm not gonna pick you. No need to pick the flowers. Do. This really long part of the game every day where I have to pet them. I've seen people who just, like, ignore their animals and they just come in and, like, take the product. I'm like, no, you cannot take the product without petting the animals. It's not fair. Aw, you're so sweet, JD. Okay, no, because you can only get the auto petters. You can only buy the auto petters if you go through the Joja-Cola route. You can find them technically, I think, in like treasure rooms in the desert mine, but that's a very, very rare drop. In my other farm, I never found one in the mines, like ever, and I think it's like a year 8 farm, so that one's a little iffy. But besides, I would miss out on petting my beautiful, beautiful animals. And technically the auto petters actually don't increase your relationship. So if you just buy brand new animals and they have 0 hearts, they're never going to produce any better quality items because you're not raising their relationship, you're just keeping it at the level it's at. Yeah, so I'm like, then like I said, I'd miss out on the joy of seeing all of my little animals. And look at these fat pigs. Look at the fat little pigs. You can't tell me they're not just absolutely delightful. Yeah, you get so little from just feeding them that it's like, eh. Cause you gotta go in, you gotta go pat, 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 pat. And then sometimes you just gotta say, moo cows, to all the cows. It's a thing, you gotta do it. Okay, grab all that. Do. Hi, pigs! That, I swear, if I had to redo this, I would not have picked the fruit bats. They are lazy. What the? No, I didn't want to oh my, I was like, what just happened? I just teleported myself to the beach. That's what happened. Because it's facing the wrong way. Whoopsies. Okay, sell all this stuff. Oh my gosh, that would annoy me so bad if I kept accidentally using my warp totems. Like, I hoard those things because I don't like making them because they're kind of resource heavy. So it's like if I lose them just because of my stupidity, I'm just like, no! Okay, it hasn't happened yet. It just so happens that this one time I was not paying attention. And besides, this farm is shaped weird. Oh, not that one. Yeah, the beach farm is just shaped so oddly that it's like, ugh. Trying to actually place everything in a somewhat nice and logical order. My first farm was a standard farm, and it was perfection. I had it just, like, every square inch of that farm was used. This one, I'm like, I'm sure I can cram something over here. Like, it's not a no bueno. 'Tis a no bueno time. Okay. Oh, Willie! Are you in your shop? You are! Sir! I require transportation! And after today, hopefully I don't have to pay for it anymore. Because I should have enough bananas. I forgot how many trees I planted. I forgot what's going on that farm. I'm a busy, busy bean. I got things to do. Ooh, a panning opportunity. Sweet. Okay, is it just... Demetrius looks exactly the same, just wearing shorts instead of pants. Whoops, there goes an endangered crab species. Oh, no, Demetrius. Oh, never mind, it was just the empty shell. I can sleep tonight. Oh my... Sir! So you came with Alex? So few people. I wonder if anybody would be up for a volleyball tournament. Who has a net? Also, y'all... Oh, he came with Pierre too. I'm losing a lot of money being away from the shop. Can you... And you didn't spend an egregious amount of money having to pay Willie to come here? What? But you know what? It's worth it. JD, you can ogle him all you want. That boy's all yours. No, I don't have enough bananas. This will put me at like 8. Dang it. And now there's weeds everywhere. It's been a while since I've been here. Oopsies. Darn the luck. Why, banana trees? Why hast thou forsaken me? Ooh, a journal scrap. Okay, so my first farm, Elliot is my husband, and so now when I'm playing this, because I'm married to Sam, so now when I'm playing, I'm like, Elliot, I still love you. And I always will. Elliot's just like, I am that sappy, hopeless romantic, and you know what? Elliot just, he hits the spot for that. That is a great man right there. And honestly, he's Fabio-esque, so I'm like, I could just imagine, like, laying on the beach, just having him read me poetry. I'm like, this is the life. This is what we like. Elliot has such just, like, luscious hair. JD, no! 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 I am all about faithfulness. JD, no. No way. Yes. Take me to the volcano. Bird friends, I require assistance. Take me to the volcano. The secret volcano there. Okay, no. No. I love him to pieces, but no, like, even in my dreams where I have a dream about, like, somebody else other than my husband, I still, like, I feel so guilty in my dream that no matter what, I will turn them away. Like, no matter who it is, I'm just like, no, I'm a married woman. So it makes, like, fantasy dreams really, really weird, because in my head I'm just like, no, I'm married. I'm like, oh, okay, that's, okay. No Channing Tatum dreams for me. Why, though? He gives me the creeps. I don't like you. You and I are so different. I don't know why. Okay, I can't look at Fabio sometimes without laughing, because the used bookstore that I go to, when you go into the romance novel section, every, like, we play Where's Fabio, because on the spines of some of the books, he's just there. And so it's all of a sudden like, bam, Fabio. And so it makes me laugh every time I see him like, sometimes I'm just like, look, bam, Fabio. A new girl knows exactly what I'm talking about because she's gone to that bookstore with me. It's a fun time when all of a sudden you're playing Where's Fabio. Just go through the aisles, find Fabio. And it's weird, because it's always on top of this, like, white and black, like, fan sort of pattern. So it's just like, oh, look, there he is. Huh, there he is again. It's like, Where's Waldo, but, like, steamy romance novel edition. Oh my gosh. See, it's little things like this that just make me laugh. It brings me joy. You look tired. Let me help you relax tonight, okay? Maybe I'll give you a massage later. Okay. Okay. I think it's interesting because it's like, it's completely like female fantasy. They're just like, yes, this is the quintessential man. And so, oh my gosh. I don't want to cheat on him with Elliot. That's you. That's you, JD. That's all you. I love Sam dearly. I don't feel guilty, although I do feel a little guilty that that was the last day on this episode. So traditionally I only do 3 days per episode, unless it's the end of season episode. So the end of season episode is always 4 days. A megasode is 6 days. I think I've done 2 megasodes. So yes. Today was the last day. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so glad. Look at that. We almost reached 100 comments. Somebody just throw in like 2 more so we can hit 100 comments, because that'll be the first. That'd be like a first time ever. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Yeah! We got 101 comments. Sweet. And I think all of you guys already know this, but I'm going to say it again just in case somebody else sees. If you want to watch the beginning of this series, or my Outer World series, Minecraft, or any of the other episodes that I've done, they are on my YouTube channel, which is linked on Twitch. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Twitch, and join me on Discord, you get access to special voting options and whatnot, like naming certain animals, or picking a color of a barn. That is another thing. So everybody who, my subscribits, I need to get with you guys, and you guys get to pick colors of barns and buildings in Stardew. So that'll be that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of Your Guys' Choice. But until then, bye!